Picture someone you love. Think about them. Think about the details. Think about how you view them. Think about their eye color, how tall they are, the way their hair flows, the way they carry themselves, how they act, the little things they do when they're nervous, the way they smile at you when you do something funny, the rhythm they tap with their pencil when thinking, the clothes they wear, the shoes they buy. Them. Just picture them. You've got an image, right? Now what if the light went out in your head? You forgot everything, and your whole world went black. What if you were blind or couldn't see any longer? What if you could never see to begin with? The question is, would you still love them? Now I know that may sound like a weird question to be asking, and you're probably thinking, of course I'd still love them. Why would I stop loving them if I couldn't see them? Well, things change when appearance is taken out of the picture. So many people's first impressions of other people they come across are based solely on appearance, simply because it's easy. It's a visual thing. You can see someone attractive walking on the street or sitting 2 rows in front of you on a city bus and momentarily think you're in love. But just because you're in love with their appearance doesn't mean you're in love with who they really are. The way we look has a huge impact on who we choose to associate with and whether or not people choose to associate with you. But what if that no longer mattered? What if the world went blind and the only way you could judge whether or not you wanted to be around someone was only from their mindset and the way they talked, by hearing about their dreams and desires, their emotions, their views on the world, what they think is right and wrong, what their favorite movie is or favorite songs are? What if you chose to associate with people not by how they looked, but by who they really are? What if there was no line drawn in the sand between skin colors and ethnicities? What if it didn't matter whether you wore old jeans and a t-shirt to school as opposed to dress shirts and sundresses? What if no one judged you on how much you weighed, or if your hair wasn't perfectly straight one day, or if you could never exactly figure out how that whole makeup thing works? What if that all just disappeared, and everyone judged you based on you? It makes you wonder how you would have wound up if looks just didn't exist. Would you actually be friends with the people you call your friends at the moment? Would you be close to someone who right now you might view as someone you dislike, or someone who is above you in social status, who would never give you the time of day? Would your friends still want to be around you if the only thing they could base you off of was your personality? It's honestly a beautiful thing when a blind person falls in love. Because they aren't falling in love with a face, they're falling in love with a personality. So before you dismiss someone based on how they look, or before you decide to commit to someone you think you love, ask yourself who you're really talking to and who these people really are. Be mindful of who you choose to spend your time with, because there may be people you love in the daylight, but even when the lights go out, you'd have to know you still love them, even in the dark.